Hello guys, in today's video I am going to talk about those people who are planning to go for express entry, and especially those people who are having doubts about whether to enter into this arena or not. I wish to tell you, though मुझे लगता है ये वीडियो थोड़ा सा sarcastic हो सकता है, because I want to motivate you people in a right way so that आप अपनी लाइफ को थोड़ा proactively देखें. चलिए ये वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं. Now, first of all, talking about the doubts that whether we should enter into this procedure, because this procedure is having a price tag, because you have to appear for IELTS test maybe once, twice or thrice, something like that, and WS होता है, then there are several charges along with it. सारा चार्ज अगर हम जोड़ लें, it may not climb a lakh of rupees. Now, whatever we have, say we have got a price tag for this thing for like 1,80,000, all fees are included, especially आपका जो landing cost है and everything. So the cost is a big issue. That cost is high. So whether we should enter into this project or not. I have been called upon by so many couples and so many singles also, that we are having this PhD, we are having this degree, so much experience, then what is the procedure? I usually guide them accordingly. Now what is happening now is I am seeing only 10% or 15% taking a leap and joining this bandwagon and coming forward to file their papers and doing the needful. I'm seeing people around that these people are appearing for this test again and again. Okay, have you ever consulted them? Have you ever talked to them what was the level of their efficiency while appearing for this test? I have seen so many people, they keep on reappearing in the test, reappearing in the test by just preparing, say writing, reading. I know every prong. It is not knowing every prong, it is attempting that prongs within a span of 3 hours. Are you ready for it? Have somebody trained you? Have you gone for a mock test, etc.? Was that preparation a real time or just a casual preparation? By casually preparing, I can bet upon this thing, the pass rate will be likely to be around say 10 to 15%, because knowing a test and clearing that test has got a huge difference. Now, biggest problem that I see is likely to be reappearing in this test again and again and seeing on the feedback that these people are talking to many people. They are appearing for 4 times or 5 times. When they multiply it with by fees, they just take out their hand whether we should go for this thing or not. It is a communication skill test and you need to qualify it, and it is not at all difficult if prepared properly. Have you ever imagined that if you happen to clear this test, what all you get is like, first of all, on the back of this test and of course your credentials, you are on the verge of changing your entire life. Thirdly, and the most important part of this procedure is the social security that you get at the end of it. What is social security that we are getting out of this thing? Because after a PR, if you happen to convert it into your citizenship, you are liable to get your benefits that are unforeseen in India in the next 50 years. It is like free medical services, free insurance, free many things are coming down the earth, and you get so many things that are being taken care by the government. If we talk about the costing and the benefits, these two things are not balanced. The thing that we get, if I talk about, I have come across so many advocates over there, so many immigration lawyers over there, they argue upon this thing that why things are so expensive over here. It is likely that if a couple goes along with two children, and if they happen to go for higher studies, the benefit for each student comes at around a crore of rupees, and you get education of grade A level. Secondly, you don't need to spend that much amount of money that an international student is spending because you are holding a PR. Thirdly, when you are spending on your child, you are not spending the entire wealth that you have. It's like you are saving upon lots of money which could contemplate a peaceful life at the fag end of life. Now, I am a science student. I have heard about certain phenomena in science, I think quantum mechanics, where the particle keeps on losing its energy so that it becomes stable. What you have to do is just lose that much amount of money and energy so that you attain a PR, and the rest of the stability is taken care by the government. In India, in contrast, you keep on losing your entire life, your entire efforts, your entire money, but stability is never in sight. We are likely to lose everything when we lose age, say like 65 or after 85, until and unless you have got good children or good wealth to take care of yourself. Whatever I am saying, take me very seriously. If you are not taking risk of going for this exam and going for this test or going for this procedure, you will not be standing in the queue to gain all these factors that I have talked about. The stability in life is foremost thing, and it is the most important part of your life. If it is attained, you are living in a bliss. If you are not taking any risk, you will not rise. It is as simple as that. No risk, no rise. If you are taking calculated risk, your rise is substantial. The money that you lose is money you spent in order to achieve some higher ranking in life, and you stand to gain a lot. Now, if we talk about people who are appearing for this test, I have seen those people can go for an Apple laptop or Apple iPhone, not even thinking once. But if they have to appear for IELTS once, twice, or thrice, they will be talking to n number of people whether we will succeed, or whether we will succeed or not. Why? Because we are going for a tangible asset. A tangible asset, mind you, depreciates faster than an intangible asset. Intangible asset is like intelligentsia, intangible asset is communication skill, intangible assets is getting your document WES so that you can stand in a queue where you can be a candidate for a good CRS score. So whatever I am talking, it is very, very important. Kindly pay heed to it. What is life in India? It is going to the office, getting their salaries, paying the bills, and if some holiday come, enjoying their life with their family. You do not have anything like self-actualization. Why self-actualization? Because you are not doing anything which is of your own interest. Why so? Because you do not have the social security. You cannot dream to go into that no man's land. Because if I take an example that I am a photographer by hobby, can I take that hobby to be my profession? No, because it is not likely to be paid that well. But if I am living in Canada, I am definitely sure that I will be doing photography. I will not be doing this business, consultancy. Why? Because that gives me more pleasure than this thing. So that is the thing I am talking about. You are able to do things that you like the most. make your life more substantial, then you live in India. So all the best. I think I have made myself very, very clear that whatever things, that whatever doubts you have, you can talk to me.